The horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and he's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy has got him figured at 5 to 9. First chance,
he wins by a half, according to this here in his telegraph.
The corporate railroad fight, I hear his tracks all right. Of course it all depends if it rained last night.
I'm going for Valentine, the morning walks look fine. Besides the jockey's brothers, like a friend of mine.
Wait a minute, boys, I got the feedbox noise. It says the great-grandfather was equipoised.
I tell you, Paul Revere, now there's no bum steer. He's from the handicap, but that's real sincere.
I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy has got him figured out 5 to 9.
So make it up and tap, he wins by a half, according to this series of telegraph. Appetite!
Valentine!
I got the horse!
Right here!
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Down the bottle and we'll say no more. Follow, follow, before you take another swallow. Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Tear up your poker deck and play no more. Follow, follow the fold to the meadows where the sun shines out of the darkness and the sin and shame in which you wallow. Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. If you're a sinner and you pray no more, follow, follow the fold. Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that's why I'm standing here, in the devil's own city, on the devil's own streets, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prison and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits. Repent before it is too late. Right down the street is our little mission, where you are always welcome to take refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is Save a Soul Mission, located at 409 West 49th Street. Open all day and all night with a special midnight prayer meeting. It's Thursday at...
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a refined doll like her got caught up in the mission dodge.
She is a beautiful doll, all right. 100% dies.
It is a shame that such a doll spends all her time being good, but how could she make any money from that?
Well, maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah?
Hey, Betty South Street.
Harry the horse, how are ya? You know nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
And nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? You got a place for the crab game?
Shh, we don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, Tom, I'm loaded and looking for action. I should acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks!
Where did you acquire it?
Well, I collected the reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I just really hope that Nathan finds a place.
Oh, why, Lieutenant Brannigan? Mr. South Street is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York City Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you guys see Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit that's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
Because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, you can tell him for me. I know that right about now he's running around looking for a spot. Well, nobody's gonna give him a spot. Because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hiya, Nathan.
Oh, fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't
Something
find
wrong,
a place.
Mr. Detroit.
Hello, Lieutenant. I hope you do not think that I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Nathan, I've been talking to your colleagues here about your crap game. I imagine right about now you're having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Hey, did you find a place for the game?
Where does that cop want from me? What am I, some kind of maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, for which I take a small cut. Now, is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the
Did
game?
I find a place? Did I find? Yes, I found a place. We are holding the crowd game all night at Radio City Music Hall.
And how are you gonna fix the ushers?
Oh, I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said you might have a shot at the Biltmore Garage.
Yes, I was over to the Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might take a chance and let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000.
In cash. And he won't take my marker.
Well, your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. No, marker, it's like a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible. Me, without a livelihood. Wait, I have been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today, and you know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah? We've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the crap game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy Bottle Bates.
Scranton Slim.
I know I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
It's the inaugural lock on the door of the gym at PS 84.
There's that stockroom behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Why, it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot.
Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of lettuce for the fella who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little brain, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, we'll arrange that you go broke in quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to swap. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crab game will float again. My boys here will let you know where it is.
Okay, Detroit. Say, you know who's looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
I hate that guy. Hey, Sky Masterson, now, there was the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick and he had bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Ah, good old Sky.
Why don't you just borrow the money from Sky?
Oh, not Sky, not him. That kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can figure out a bet on which there is no chance of losing. Now, he likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly would sit on, or how far you could kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake! Oh, look, went into Mindy's restaurant and asked Mindy how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know that for?
Just find out. Beat it, here comes Adelaide. If she hears I am running the crap game, she will never set foot on me again. Go, go.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You girls go on ahead. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says to him, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum knife in Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
Oh, I told him, I said, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. Oh, how's your coat?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nice thing. Happy anniversary.
Present for me.
I hope you like it.
It's a belt.
Read the card.
All right, sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, nothing you should have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Well, one of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more make than me.
Oh, Nathan, I can do without anything just as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Oh, the crab game. What an absurd thought.
Nathan, 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
What?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake, that's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife is having a baby.
And why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look. Honey, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know that you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Hey, fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? See, honey, it's across the street, and if you got a cold, then there's a lot of open manholes around here.
Oh, Nathan, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Come on.
Hey, Masterson, glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Oh, I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. Ooh. Hey, you going to be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. Say, do you want to come with me?
Oh, no, I got a lot of things to do right now. And hey, in the meantime, how about we go over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? You know, they sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, thanks. I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Well, we all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we've got to remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Tell me, you hungry yet? We can drop into Mindy's for a slice of cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
Oh. But you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. Offhand, though, which do you think he sells more, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never give it much thought. But if everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells a lot more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
Well, you know, how much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to go into this world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this, "Son," the old guy says, "I am sorry for I'm not able to bankroll you to a large start. But not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to stake you some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a man's going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal has not yet been broken. And this man's going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man. For as sure as you stand there, you're going to end up with an ear full of cider." Now, Nathan, I don't claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that...
However, if you really are looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color of the tie that you have on. Well?
No bet. Oh, polka dot. What a crazy color.
Nathan, we gotta wait for the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Oh, hey, Sky. How are you?
Good, how's it with you fellas?
Not bad.
Nicely, thank you. Nathan, we took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore. She told us to tell you to be sure to pick her up at the hot box after the show and do not be late.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yes, dear, that's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of girl who is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And the guy who does not have a doll, well, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him? doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just think a guy should have them around when he wants. And they're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Figuring for weight and age, all dolls are the same.
Well then, how come you ain't got one? How come you're going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. But if I do wish to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll, I name it. Will you bet on that? Well, you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her away to Havana with you tomorrow.
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her? Cider.
One of these days, I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day, my dear. Do you take sinners here? Why, indeed we do, sir.
How do you do?
My name's Abernathy, Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What seems to be the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Oh, you poor man.
I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting. But I now realize the terrible things that betting can lead to.
I've coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
It's possible. I've been wandering around out there trying to get up the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I never would have become a gambler had I not fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Thank you very much. Here you are, young man. Now, you just keep right on talking with Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
As a former sinner, I have to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masters.
You're welcome.
Coffee's so good, sometimes I don't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you?
We look after each other.
I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are a few of our pamphlets I think you should read. They will give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you don't think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Well, that's a little far. But there are a lot of wonderful places a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, there's no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are two things that have been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my line of business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. And if you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Well, let's be honest, this mission is laying an egg. Why don't I help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
And I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I guarantee to fill that meeting with sinners. I also guarantee that they'll sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's market for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana, Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back in the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. Now, I'm relieved to know it's just me personally and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in the world is a guy that might appeal to this sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he won't be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Well, don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is ripe.
You've got this guy all figured out, huh?
I have
Including what he smokes, all figured out.
all figured out. I know when my love comes along, I will take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
I'll know by the calm, steady voice, first feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to know how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know sight of her face. How I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop, and I'll stare, and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart, I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop, and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along, when my love comes along. I'll be back tomorrow in case you want to take a crack at the other chief.
Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be sad. For I'll know when my love comes along.
Hello? 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 Is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Hey, it's Nathan Detroit. I'm calling about the
what?
crap game.
The what?
The crap game!
Hang on a second. I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will ya?
That'll be $8. What did you say, Nathan?
The crap game!
Don't say that on the phone! Suppose the cops are listening.
Sorry, I'm with that dice game. Look, Joey, is it alright if I use your place tomorrow night?
Sure, if I get $1,000.
I'll have it tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
Look, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes?
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
I made him a bet and I can't lose. I bet him he can now take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Well, where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey,
Listen, Nathan, there will be no crap game here tomorrow night unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide at the hot box. Look, just one last thing. Can I at least tell the guys that the game is gonna be at your place?
Not till I get my dough.
Okay, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope he gets stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now for our final performance of the night, we head down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and her hotbox farmerettes.
bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you.
About you?
About you.
I'm sleeping. I'm having trouble sleeping.
'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do.
Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all the heck.
Beats me all the heck. How will ever tend the farm when I want to keep my arms about you.
About you?
About you.
Cows and chickens are going to the dickens.
'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do.
Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Goodbye now. Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo.
I love you, a bushel and a peck. That lousy Joey don't want put a noose around his neck. Oh,
Hello, Nathan, darling.
hello, pie face.
How are you, handsome?
Oh, fine. Oh, what have you got there?
A book.
Ha! You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to see him about my cold.
Oh, and how is it called?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I said a long time. And my dancer with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he told me to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have ya?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh, well, would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think that she would normally do so?
What do you mean?
Well, for instance, there are certain dolls you can almost bet that they won't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
So, Nathan, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. So, with what I'll be making, I was wondering what you might think we could finally get married.
Oh, well, of course we're going to get married sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. Achoo! But I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, you see, Nathan, this is something I never told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
And why would she think a thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Why is it such a small state?
So anyways, I wrote Mother I was married.
So you did, huh?
Yeah. Then, after about 2 years...
What? After about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan. You're welcome.
Thank you. And where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
At boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Oh, gee, I wish I'd bet on him.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan. Mother believes in big families.
Give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But Nathan, now we're finally getting married and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? And to a nice broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Well, I'll be meeting her soon, and what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with 5 kids, traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
But marriage is something you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So anyways, I got the veil. Now all we need is our license and our blood test.
A what?
A blood test. It's a law.
Oh, what a city! First they shut my crap game and now they want to open up my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running your crap game again.
Oh, Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I give up the crap game? It's because I love you and I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anybody see an earring out here?
I don't think so.
Ew! I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and then he goes and breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Ah!
There it is.
Oh, no, Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Come on, honey. You and I are gonna be all right. I mean, after all, we love each other. And we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on, honey. Cheer up. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray it wherever you figure the streptor can't either. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. She's tired of getting the fish eye from the hotel clerk. A person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in a legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. See note. Oh, see note. Oh. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with a vitamin A and a bromo is, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting that kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling a wedding trip, a person can develop like grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned, and the moon's sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grippe, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pip. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad
what are you looking at? Sky was just following around Miss Sarah. You should have seen the look that she gave him. It would have cooled off a moose at making time.
Just as long as you don't take the doll to Havana, right?
Havana! He could not take this doll to New Rochelle. Hey, where's Nathan? You gotta start lining up the game by now.
Probably following Miss Adelaide again. She's mad at him.
Oh, that Miss Adelaide. Always taking Nathan's mind off honest Wyke.
Yeah. Nicely, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
But Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting at home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has licked him, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir! When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal.
Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money, that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, make a bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can't afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum for the row. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12-7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a sport and his cash just run short, make a bet they'll be banking it with some dough.
When a guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells the Vitalis and Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can make odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid him some attention.
Yeah, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah. Arvi.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside and have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no!
Close the mission.
But General, please, someone can do good here. Even if I can't.
There are so many calls on us. So many places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
Yeah, we've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone be there? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, General. I couldn't help over here. My name's Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad you think so, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself. Don't you think that'd be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
There we are. You all got your red carnations? Remember, nobody will be let into the game unless you got your red carnation. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
Tell you in just a minute. Nathan! Can I tell them that's gonna be at the Biltmore Garage?
Not yet. You gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
It's 11 o'clock. They aren't gonna hang around much longer.
So sue me. I lived nicely at my hotel to wait for the money from Scott. It will be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little bit faint.
I want you. Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky and don't come back here without it, even if you have to starve to death.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Nathan, if you have no place for your game, then tell us, and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
No. Take it easy, Harry.
Nathan, I hope you not spoil our evening. Inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. I would like to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Hey, how are you, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. Just be patient with us, and you'll get some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around, or should we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Nathan, if you have no place for your game, Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although I will admit it's hard to find such citizens in a view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Now, Harry, you do not think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, now do you? Now, Big Julie, let me tell you that when Nathan Detroit, when Nathan Detroit promises something, you can count on it.
Well. Interesting gathering indeed. And to the arts, Rusty Charlie, Society Maxim, Little X Louie. Oh, Harry the horse all the way from Brooklyn and... Pardon me, I'm very bad on names. You mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, and what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like a male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well,
It's a party.
Yep.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What? That's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
It is a bachelor dinner. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Which no one cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Well, why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But Nathan, when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed that it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was...
Oh, no. It's a bachelor dinner.
It is a bachelor dinner.
Yes, a bachelor dinner.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. After 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
Yes, Nathan, when is it?
Well, it's...
Nathan, these fellows were nice enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. The least you could do is tell them the wedding date.
Well, we need time for a license and a blood test, so...
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night right after the show at the Hot Box?
Adelaide, we need time for a license and a blood test.
You could elope.
Huh?
Drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
No, not Pimlico. Elgin. They'll marry you right away. No need for a blood test.
But ain't that unhealthy?
That's a great idea, Nathan. Hello. I'll let you borrow my getaway car. I mean my Buick.
Nathan, let's do it!
Oh, what the heck?
My congratulations to Nathan. Although I do hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, darling, I got so much to do before we elope. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night?
Oh, of course. I'll have a table reserved and I'll come all dressed up in whatever it is you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. I gotta wire my mother. Only, what do I wire her?
Just send her a telegram and then date it back.
I better wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed one lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the gal?
Well...
Listen, crap.
Better find a place for the game.
How can the money from Sky ain't come yet?
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
How could he? He couldn't have. She couldn't have gone. Doesn't sound like this. Yes.
sandwich. El Santo Cristo, the second oldest mission in Cuba. Come on.
Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another. Wait, doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, slugger. It's over and you're still champ. Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just gotta behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start pumping my springs. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning. Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. If I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Hell, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, Havana's so wonderful. Why don't we stay a few days so we can see how wonderful it's really like?
I think we better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't get mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. Do you want to know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how we met in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No! No!
I've got to think of what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly, I don't know how I'm going to get home with all this stuff. It was wonderful of you to give it to me. Oh, hello, Sky.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
I'm fine, Sky. Look, the girls gave me a kitchen shower. They surprised me. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower. Look.
What vulgar jewelry?
That's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do? Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night right after the show at the Hot Box. Nathan and I.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
Finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time. A couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been
In love
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good evening, Brother Masterson.
Good evening.
We took your suggestion and stayed out all night. We talked to a lot of sinners. Where have you been?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
That's right! Hey! What the hell is this? Wait a minute! I'm losing sense!
Someone must have tipped him off. I've seen a lot of crazy things in my time, but this is the first time I've seen a floating crap game on full blast inside of a mission!
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, right? Sarah!
This never would have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Look, will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I meant.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
For our final act of the night, I am proud to present once again our star, Miss Adelaide, and her Hot Box debutantes.
The bag, the gloves, and the hat. That was late 48, I recall. Then last night in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said, as I ran down the hall, take back your mink, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? Take back the gown, the shoes and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you'd arrange was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink to from whence it came and tell them to Hollanderize it for some other dame. Take back your mink, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? I'm screaming, take back the gown, take back the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift in our rings was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems
Will you be with Mr. Troy's party tonight, sir?
Is he here?
No, Mr. Troy will not be here all night.
Bring me a ride, Soren.
Hey, Sky, do you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message from Nathan. I do wish he would bring his own messages.
Well, what's the message? Where's Nathan?
Oh, it's this way. Nathan he's in Pittsburgh. He's in Pittsburgh with his aunt, who has been taken ill with some sort of...
A rare tropical disease?
That's not bad.
Nicely. What's the message? Where's Nathan?
The game is still going on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most insistent. So, we find another place and the game goes on.
Well, where's the game?
You, looking for some action?
Well, not at the moment, but I'd like to talk to some of the guys. I gave my marker to, well, somebody. And I'd kind of like to clear it up before I leave.
You know what? I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand, Sky. Nathan has to come here tonight. We were hoping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
No, Nathan, why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
And what about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, and yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. See you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know, Las Vegas? I got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, you tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him call me here.
Look, why don't you just get another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Just wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in overalls, and I mean no woman's brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from one, her memories in writing, and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a code, a truth.
Not so fast, Sarah. Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose there's no one there at all. We'll explain it to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to go someplace where
Where all the sinners are respectable and well behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know that you'd get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the collar of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the liquor's tooth. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the liquor's tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Well, Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be. The General's going to be there tonight, and she's expecting...
The General's a tough doll, huh?
Well, there will be very few people there tonight. None at all, actually, and
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something. But being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
if you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about a 10-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
I gotta get it home to Adelaide.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are y'all going? I came here to shoot crap.
Big Julie.
I'm home.
Yeah, Big Julie, the boys are slightly fatigued from weariness, having been shooting crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
Okay, who's tired? I'm out 25 G's, so no one leaves.
Oh, gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser, it is merely that he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. Shoot 5.
Take 200.
Come on, I'm dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange your other half.
Ha! And it's 1 and 1. Snake eyes, you lose. That's $50. But the dice is still yours, and your luck is bound to...
Shut up! Shoot me another 5.
200 more.
Ha!
And it's snake eyes again.
Well, that brings me. Right through yet. I will now be playing on credit.
Big Julie, the fellas are pretty tired. Of course, me. Personally, I'm fresh as a daisy.
I'll play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Breaking out every top. You must now have quite the bundle.
No, being I assume the risk, it is only fair that I should assume some dough.
Troy, I'm going to roll you willy and nilly. And if I lose, I'll give you my mark.
And if I lose?
You will pay him cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will pay me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Hey, put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000. Sign X? How is it you can write 1,000 but you cannot write your own signature?
Good arithmetic but stunk in English.
Here, there's a bunch of Harvard.
I'm rolling you 1,000. You change my luck, I'll be using my own dice.
Your own dice?
Handmade especially for me in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette. Show me where it says that in Emily Post.
Now, not to seem petty, but may I see these dice?
Look with your eyes.
But these dice ain't got no spots on them, they're blank.
I have the spots taken off for good luck. If I remember where they formerly were.
So you are going to roll blank dice and call them from remembering what the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
Ha! 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, we still got a chance.
Enzy come again, Z.
I wish he fell down on his Enzy.
Ha! A 10. I win.
10.
6 and a 4.
Which is a 6 and which is a 4?
Either way, Detroit. I'm rolling you 2,000. Get it up.
Oh, I just remembered I'm eloping. I'm eloping tonight, you know how Adelaide is waiting for me.
Get up. The 2,000.
Why don't we let some of the other chaps in on the fun? Andrew, you want to get...
After I'm through with you. Ha! 7. I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit, I think I'll take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I'll be rolling you for $1.
I'll take it all.
Ha.
Oh, would you look at that? Snake eyes. I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
I will now give you the chance to roll against me for 3 G's.
3 G's?
3 G's. Put it down there.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it right into your pocket?
Put it down there. Ha! An 11. I win.
That cleans me.
Well, now I'll play with you guys.
Hey, you gotta give me a chance to get even. I will roll you with my dice.
All right, Detroit. What you gonna use some money?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to pay cash?
Well, Nathan done it. Sure I done it. What kind of a deal is this anyway?
Hey, take it easy, Nate.
Him with his no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots off of him.
Be careful, Nathan. You don't have to make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Hey, shoot me! Put me in cement! I'll make sure we know we're right here! Here, I risk my neck to set up a crap game. I haven't promised to get married on account of it. So look how I wind up. Broke. In a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there was nothing you could do to me that would not jam me up. Here they are.
Oh. Fresh blood. Looking for some action?
Not at the moment, but I'd like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm asking only for a minute.
We are shooting crap.
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy anyways?
He's the one I was telling you. I took the mission down to Havana.
Oh, fellow, look. Why don't you go back to your praying tomato? Slowing down the action around here.
If you're looking for action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
Now, how would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
I need to try this to see us rope up.
Listen, you guys. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, there will be a midnight prayer meeting. Now, I promised I'd deliver them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high up among the paint cutters.
Yeah. I don't want to spend no evening at a hallelujah joint.
If you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee the air in the mission smells cleaner than down here. And maybe it wouldn't hurt you guys to learn something else besides the odds I'm making a 4 the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Yeah, okay, Sky. Oh, and, about that Havana business, I regret that I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to repay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Come on, Big Julie, get up. I have now got the dough to roll you again, but with my dice.
I have nothing doing. With them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What did you say?
I says with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours. And yours. And his. I am going to roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your soul. 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you all show up to the mission tonight. Is it okay?
Yeah. So let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, we gotta show up at the Mission Dolls at Cabaret.
If I win, you show up to the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Fine by me.
By me too.
Yeah.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? Gee, I'm not even sure I got one.
Got one someplace.
Right, how do you spell soul?
S-O-L.
All right, gentlemen, get up your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
You're roll already? Come on.
Roll the dice.
What's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken?
Now, you see me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart. She'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite.
Let's keep the party polite.
Never get out of my sight.
Never get out of my sight.
Stick with me, baby. I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady.
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 What's the matter? Roll the dice.
Tonight.
Down your mouth. Nicky Welch, you should have caused me no little. I'm sure you did not want to cause me embarrassment.
I'm just saying, if the word gets back to Chicago, I went to a mission, some decent person will talk to me.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide did nicely explain to you about tonight. I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not need to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
Your doll? If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Adelaide, baby, you can't carry on like this over one lousy elopement. Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I've succeeded in you not being able to upset me no more. I've gotten you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan.
Oh, Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. You and I are gonna be all right. We'll get married. We'll have a home, a little white house with a green picket fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from my mother today, and she was asking a lot of questions. Oh, she put in a letter for you, too.
A letter for me? Yeah. From your mother? Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager.
I was going to promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family, Adelaide and 5 kids. And the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
Don't she know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know that you will always take care of her. I feel like a hero.
Nathan, darling, you can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Well, let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. Wait, no, I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we're gonna be late. Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, that is the biggest lie you've ever told me.
No, but I promise you it's true.
You promise me this, you promise me that, you promise me anything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hand, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I died, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me.
The best years of my life I was a fool to give to you.
Already, I'm just a no good Nick. Alright, already it's true. So new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I'm lost.
You gamble it here, you gamble it there, you gamble on everything, all except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the answer. You're back in the money again when I think of the time gone by. And I think of the way I tried. I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
You wind up in jail, don't come to me to bail you out
already. So call a policeman. All right, already it's true. So new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
You're at it again, you're running a game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that, and I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around, and I'm telling you now that we're through. But I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I tried. I could honestly die.
bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words just haven't reached them. I think you had better just...
Sisters, more benches.
Hey, come on.
I just don't want to be here.
Come on. Sit down.
See you, Burgmaster.
I don't like it here. Hey, Nasty said, hurry up.
You know why you're here.
Stop dragging your feet. Let's go.
Thank you. Hey, thank these people for bringing you benches.
No. Go, hurry up. I want to sit.
Thank you, sisters. Thank you.
Welcome, brothers. Welcome. Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Oh, present. Thank you.
Well, here you are, Miss Sarah. 1,000 genuine assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Would you all please sit down?
Sit down, all of you.
Now, I'd like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
Now, come on, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland. And I suggest that you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart for points west tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man!
So, remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Oh, okay. Tonight we are honored. Our meeting will be conducted by the leader of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Give testimony.
Dino stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Teddy, tell him what a bum you are.
All right. Hello. I always was a bad guy and a gambler. But I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
Now, don't you feel better?
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Big Julie?
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid. I was gone straight. As you can tell from my record, 32 arrests, 0 convictions.
Oh, yeah, all right. That's that. Oh, Harry, Harry the horse.
Well, when Sky was rolling us for our souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky matches it. He bet us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're all here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that the only reason they're here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting the result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Oh, I haven't finished my testimony yet. My sins is, when Sky was rolling us for our souls, I wished we'd win the $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that we're here, I still wish it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyone else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson.
No.
Brother Nicely Johnson!
Yeah, you big fat water bubble!
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it. A dream.
Well, tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice log, and there I stood, and I hollered someone bait me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said beware, you're on a heavy trip. The people all said beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy time of your wicked throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat down. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me! Whoa. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, with his soul forever you'll never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. 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 Sit down, you're rocking, 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 you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking.
Now, is there anything we can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Would you care to testify?
I'll do my testifying in court where I will testify that you ran a crap game right here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were there, you saw them. Are these the fellows?
I never saw them before in my life.
Hey, that's all right, Broad.
So if you'd excuse us, officer, we'd like to get on with our meeting.
I've never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Well, thank you, Miss Sarah. And people, I also have a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're really sorry. Aren't we, boys?
Yeah, we're sorry. We're really sorry.
But, I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he could not take a certain doll away with him on his trip. And this I should not have done. But it did no harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure, the guy told me that he didn't take the doll with him. Well, I feel a whole lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Oh, go away! Fiance.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of November.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough to a church to be left at it. Gee, what'll I ever tell my mother?
I'm sure your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead, and then I'll see to it.
You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. You must try to be forgiving and understanding, and pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah,
Oh, honey, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masters, oh no, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. Oh, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Adelaide, can men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought about how wonderful he would be if he were different.
I've thought about Sky that way too.
I've sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little house in the country. Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean. Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard the name.
A darling little fellow with a polka dot tie.
I think so.
How do you like that rat? Just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. You ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? At Wanamaker's in Saxon Clyde, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now, doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today. Rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Don't let him get away. Hurry and track him down.
Marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter.
Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Guy Lombardo.
Rogers Pete.
Go.
Galoshes.
Albertine. But marry the man today. Handle it meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have two. 6, 9.
Stop!
Marry the man today. Rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. Change his ways. Change his ways.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Nathan, come on, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Look, is this wedding happening or ain't it? Spend half a buck on this mesenthorium.
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of day.
Oh, let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smokes!
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Nathan.
How about the Biltmore garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Say, where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson, could we get married in your mission? Adelaide and I.
Why, certainly. I've already married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Why, I'd be glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I lay away to find that you'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is...
Obadiah?
What Obadiah means is he wishes you all the happiness, and so do I.
Oh, thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. Nathan and I are going to have a little place in the country. And he'll be there, sitting beside me, every single night.
When you see a guy, there's a star in the sky, you can bet how you do it for some love. When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are you can